All right, everyone. So our flash we're gonna do is a really good flash to do when you're on this side of the map. Is you could just go ahead and stand here at the wall. You're gonna look at this little corner right here, and you're gonna jump and throw. And that right there is gonna get all these enemies standing pretty much everywhere in here. So if they're standing right here, it's gonna get them. If they're standing over here, it's gonna get them like half flash. If they're standing over here, it's gonna get them. And pretty much everywhere, you're just gonna get them. Except standing under here though, it's not gonna really get them under here. So it's not gonna get them there, but it's all right though. Not that big of a deal because most people stand over here in these areas, even on the stairs. So on the stairs, it's gonna get them, obviously. They'll all get flashed, and then everyone could just rush in. All right, so another good flash that I like to use is whenever they rush mid. So they rush mid I would say about 80% of the time, right? So if they're gonna rush mid, usually they smoke off connector. So if they smoke off connector, or even if they don't smoke off connector, still a good idea. So what you're gonna do is just stand at this wall right here. You're gonna look at the corner, the top peak of this doorway, and you're gonna jump and throw. And that's going to get pretty much everybody. Even like people down here in tunnels that are going over here. They're going to get people top mid over here. And then even over here at cat. Just a little bit of a half flash right there. So it's going to get everybody. Over here in mid. So that's a really good flash to use when they're rushing up mid and they smoke connector. They usually do that. So there we go. So now we got A covered. So now we're going to go to B. So with B, what we're going to do is this. So a lot of people, what they do is they just like throw just on the top of here, whatever, just mindlessly, right? Well, that doesn't really always work because it doesn't get all the good spots where people sit. So what you want to do is you want to stand over here against this wall. You want to line up against this pole right here. Then what you want to do is you want to aim right over here at this window, lower bit of this window. And then you want to run and jump throw. And that right there is going to get everybody into on the map, on the site. So you know how people stand over here by a van? Well, it's going to get them over here. They're going to get blinded over here. They're going to get blinded over here, standing at this spot. And they're going to even get blinded in market. They're standing at market. They're even going to get blinded there. Just a little bit of a half flash. And they can also get blinded under arches right here. So they have no time to react, so you throw that, and you have your teams just rush the site. After they rush the site, no matter where they stand, there's probably going to be like one, maybe two people over here, and they're going to get blinded everywhere they sit, because those are the spots everybody sits. The only place that they don't get blinded from, though, is if they're standing right here. So this is the only place that you have to watch out for. So when you rush sites, you always just look at this spot right here. And hopefully no one's standing here. Because sometimes people like to sit here too. So just be wary of this spot right here. In this corner. Alright, so since we're over here at B. Now we're going to do another one over here at B. And this one is when you're defending the site. So if you're defending the site. And you hear everybody go to apps. What you want to do is you want to stand in this corner right here. You want to just look at this little bar right here. Or the shadow. I think it's a shadow. Well, this shadow right here. And then you just want to go ahead and just left click and throw. And then it's going to get everybody here in apps that's rushing up to you. So, how to test it and see if it actually works. But there's only one spot, though, that it won't get. And it won't get if you're standing in this little corner right here. If you're just pushing up right here, it won't get you all that good. Maybe like a little bit of a little bit of a flash. But if you're like running up here like this, it's definitely going to blind you and your whole team, whoever. And then person standing over here at van could just jump up. Probably jump up like right here, peek, and then just go ahead and shoot everybody down. That's like the best spot here on B to go if we're defending the site. All right, now I'm going to show you another flash, but this one right here isn't really all that great. It's not like the best flash to use. But if you're over here at B and nobody else has a flash and you need a flash mid, well, here you go. You're going to stand right against this wall right here. And then you're going to look at the bottom of this pillar, at this beam. You're going to look at the bottom of this beam right here. Then you're going to jump and flash. It doesn't really work all that great, but if you have to use it, then that's also one. It like about, I don't know, just doesn't really flash that great, but it's fairly useful because it just blinds them for a second, just for enough, just for like the person over here in window could peek you. Even if you're like a little bit closer, you'll just do it just a tad bit. And then so over here in con, they could come and peek you like real quick. And it's just like a little quick thing. If no one else has the flash that they could use, you also have one that you could use over there for mid. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching my video today. If you guys liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'd really appreciate it, guys. You guys have a good one. See ya.